Let's have a look at a demonstration of cookie in Eclipse. For this cookie demonstration, we will be using 4 components. The first component is a HTML form to accept input from the user. The input will be stored in a cookie. We shall name the form as cookieform1.html. The second component is a web link to open the form. The link will be created in index.html. The third component is a servlet to create a cookie. We will name the servlet as cookieservletcreator.java. And the final component is also a servlet. This servlet is used to retrieve the cookie and to display the cookie value. We will name the servlet as cookieservletmanager.java. In this demo, 2 servlets will be used to demonstrate the session tracking. Here in this demo, I've prepared cookieform1.html. This form will receive a username as an input from the user, and then we will put the username into the cookie. The servlet mapping will be specified later for this form. We have created a link to open the form from the main page, which is here, cookieform1.html. We need a new servlet to create a new cookie. So to do that, go to our package here, right click, select new, and then select servlet. We name the servlet as cookie creator servlet. Then click next. We need to change the mapping here. Select the mapping, edit, and change the name of the mapping. Click OK when you are done. Finally, click finish. So this is our cookie creator servlet, and this is the URL mapping. We are going to override do post. We do not need this. Let me make some more space. First of all, we need to get data from web form. So we store it in a string variable called username, retrieve it from requests using getParameter method, and specify the field in the form, which is username. So this is the first step. Second step is create cookie object and store username. So we use cookie class, create an object, also the name is cookie, and create object, new cookie. So this constructor here receives 2 parameters, which is the cookie name in terms of string and the value of the cookie that we wanted to store. So here is username. I'm using the same variable name to maintain the consistency, and import cookie. And let's put some message, indicate that cookie has been created. Okay, so that is the second step. The third step is we need to add the cookie to our response object here so that it can be sent to the client. So add to response. Click add cookie and specify our cookie object. So that's it. And we want this cookie to be manipulated by other servlet. So we send the cookie, send, redirect. So let's say this cookie is going to be manipulated by a servlet named cookie manager servlet. Okay, so this is the servlet that we will be created later. Right, so this part is finished. Okay, so we go to the servlet mapping, copy this, and then paste it in our form here at action. Okay, so now we are done at cookie creator servlet. Now we are going to run our application to test whether our cookie has been successfully created or not. So we go to this project, right click, select run as, and run on server. Click finish. Wait for a while. Okay, so we click on cookie demonstration. And we enter a name. And then click submit. So basically, our cookie is successfully created. This message here appears because the application cannot find cookie manager servlet because we have not yet created it. We need to create a new servlet to manipulate our cookie. So to do that is the same process. Go to our package, right click, select new, and then select servlet. Enter the name of our servlet. For example here, cookie manager servlet. Then click next, change the mapping, click edit, and then click OK. After that, click finish. So this is the servlet that will manipulate our cookie. We need to override to get. Okay, lose the current implementation. So to manipulate, we need to retrieve all the cookies. All cookies. To retrieve all cookies, we will be using from request object dot get cookies. So we are going to use the last method here, which is get cookies, and this method will return an array of cookie. So we select this object, select this method, assign it to an array of cookie. Name it as cookies. So that is the first step. Import this. Okay. So we need to get our cookie from that array of cookie using for loop, for cookie. So to retrieve our cookie, we need to test every object of cookie. So we use if statement, cookie, okay, retrieve the name, and then evaluate the name using equal, ignore case with our cookie name, which is username. If this statement is found, then we start to manipulate it. Okay, first we need to display the original name. Okay, let's say system.out.println. Okay, original value. Okay, dot get value. So this is original value. Okay, display original value. So after display, let's say we wanted to manipulate it and we want to append something at the end of our cookie name. Okay, append utem at the end of cookie value. So we use cookie dot set value. Okay, take the current value and append it with utem. Okay, this is our cookie manipulation. Then we display the new cookie value. Using the same method, which is cookie.getValue. Okay. If this particular statement is found, then we put break, meaning that we do not want to continue with the looping. So now let's run our application. Go to our project, right click, choose run as, run on server. Click finish and wait for a while. Okay, click cookie demonstration, provide a new value, let's say Ahmad, click submit. So this is an example of our output. So cookie is created, original value and the new value. So basically, this is the implementation of this code.